Hey, I see you there. Looking great today, by the way. Is that a new top? It is, isn't it? It suits you. Very ghost hunting chic. Now don't worry, I'm not spying on you, but if you clicked on this video, I already know you got fantastic taste in spooky stories and a suspiciously good sense of humor. Which is perfect, because you're about to spend 20 minutes with me inside one of the creepiest, most haunted places in all of England. And let me tell you, this isn't some once-upon-a-time bedtime ghost story. This is the Tower of London. Real people, real screams, and yes, real headless queens just wandering around like it's completely normal. So grab your tea, hug your emotional support blanket, and maybe lock the door, because things are about to get weirdly haunted. We're stepping into nearly 1,000 years of royal drama, betrayal, beheadings, mysterious disappearances, and I'm not talking about your ex ghosting you. I mean actual ghosts, the kind people swear they've seen, the kind that makes the hair on your arms do that thing. Yeah, like that. The Tower of London, a fortress of stone, a symbol of power, and a place where the past refuses to rest. For nearly 1,000 years, its walls have witnessed betrayal, execution, and imprisonment. But some say the souls of the departed still linger, their stories etched into the very fabric of this ancient stronghold. What if I told you that within these walls, a headless queen walks at midnight, a spectral bear prowls the corridors, and the cries of lost princes echo through the night? Stay with us as we uncover the chilling tales and eyewitness accounts of the tower's most infamous hauntings. Anne Boleyn, the second wife of King Henry VIII, met her tragic end on Tower Green in 1536. Accused of adultery and treason, she was beheaded and buried in the chapel of St. Peter ad Vincula. Over the centuries, numerous sightings of Anne's ghost have been reported. In 1864, Captain J.D. Dundas witnessed a yeoman warder confront a whitish female figure in the courtyard where Anne was executed. The guard charged at the apparition with his bayonet, only to faint when it passed through her. In 1483, young Edward V and his brother, Richard, were placed in the tower by their uncle, Richard, Duke of Gloucester. They vanished without a trace, and it's widely believed they were murdered to secure Richard's claim to the throne. Centuries later, their skeletal remains were discovered beneath a staircase. Visitors and guards have reported seeing two young boys in nightgowns, holding hands and appearing lost. Margaret Pole, a 67-year-old noblewoman, was executed in 1541. Her execution was botched, with the inexperienced executioner striking her multiple times as she tried to flee. Witnesses have reported hearing her screams and seeing a ghostly reenactment of her death on Tower Green. The White Tower is said to be haunted by a white lady, often seen waving to children from a window. Visitors have reported a strong, pungent perfume in the area, causing some to feel ill. Other apparitions include a faceless woman in the Salt Tower and a monk whose footsteps echo through the corridors. Sir Walter Raleigh was imprisoned in the Bloody Tower and is said to haunt the area, with sightings of his ghostly figure reported over the years. Arbella Stewart, imprisoned for marrying without royal consent, reportedly starved to death in the Queen's house. Her ghost is said to appear as a motionless figure, visible only from the waist up. More recently, a Reddit user shared a chilling experience from a tower night tour. As the group moved past the Bloody Tower, they heard faint weeping, soft, sorrowful, and distinctly feminine. Their guide froze. "That's not part of the tour," he said. Moments later, the sound stopped. Another visitor recalled a strange photo, taken inside the tower, showing a blurred figure in period clothing standing where no one had been moments before. Could this be one of the tower's permanent residents, caught in a sliver of time? Guides at the tower, the Yeoman Warders, or beefeaters, often have stories of their own. One recounted a shadowy figure crossing a corridor during a midnight patrol. It disappeared when he called out, leaving behind a sudden chill and the faint scent of roses, an omen associated with Anne Boleyn. So why do so many spirits linger here? Is it the violent history? The emotional residue of centuries of imprisonment, torture, and untimely deaths? Paranormal experts suggest that intense emotion, grief, fear, betrayal, can imprint energy on a location, and no place in Britain holds more of that energy than the Tower of London. Whether it's the trauma of execution, the agony of wrongful imprisonment, or royal betrayal, the tower may simply be too soaked in sorrow for the dead to leave. So the next time you visit the tower, look carefully. Listen. Feel the weight of history pressing down. You might see a flicker of white near the chapel, or hear the echo of chains rattling through a stone corridor. These are not just stories. They are warnings, memories, echoes of lives that never fully ended. The Tower of London is more than a monument. It's a mausoleum of memories, and they are still very much alive. So, what do you believe? Are the ghosts of the tower just echoes of a dark past, or something far more real, waiting in the shadows? Let's hear your theories. Have you visited the Tower of London? Do you believe these spirits are still among us? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I read every single one. And hey, if tonight's tales gave you chills, smash that like button, share this video with a fellow ghost lover, and hit subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next, the Island of the Dolls. As always, stay curious, and most importantly, stay spooky.